Hello, and welcome to the simulation presentation. I am Colby Googe speaking on behalf of Cafe de Grande. Um, we were assigned to do a end of the year project, end of the class project, and I'm going to dive right into it. So the introduction, it said to briefly introduce your team members. My team member for the simulation was originally just one partner and me. His name was Hayden, and I had let him down extremely. I just disappeared from doing all of my work, and I um, was just not doing my work for weeks for the whole class for this simulation, and it let him down, and it let both of our grades down. And so, because of this, Hayden was assigned a new group, um, which was good for him, and I was left by myself. And so that was rightfully done, and I'm glad that I was left by myself because I learned some lessons there. It was a good thing and a bad thing. Because of the lessons learned. Now, achievement number one. The achievement I would say, or one achievement I would say, is obviously overcoming adversity. There was a big obstacle in the way, obviously, when I was just ghosting this simulation and just did not do any of it for weeks upon weeks. So I left my partner out stranded, and he was switched to another group, and that our left our coffee shop with 0 people running it, so all the numbers went down, and we ended up in last place very quickly. Now, when I came back from just not doing any work, it's very simple. I was able to figure out how to run the simulation and make the decisions each week. Um, this achievement saved my grade from failing all the way up to a C overall in the class, which was helpful because the simulation was a big part of that grade. Um, and getting those things done helped my overall grade. A second achievement I was able to accomplish is being able to save money through the simulation itself. Um, I was able to just pick the right decisions for each week, in my opinion, and keep a decent coffee shop going. Although my coffee shop did indeed come in last place due to my lack of actions and awareness, I was indeed able to boost the numbers even a little bit from what they were um, at one point when I was not doing any of the work. So the challenge I've probably already discussed it a little too much, but the main challenge of the simulation was obviously me disappearing from working. A few weeks I just stopped working, or a few weeks into the class, I stopped working for a few weeks. Um, I didn't really know how to work the class very well, and I was too lazy to try to get it to work and find out how the class worked, and so that damaged my grade, and I was at failing right before fall break. Um, my teammate suffered from the simulation, and it was easily the biggest challenge while doing the overall class and the simulation in general. So the main solution to the problem was I was faced to do my work, and so that's what I did. And um, while it does seem simple, and easy to do, it was the best thing I could do at the time, and just a good thing to do in general. Um, I was able to log on to the assignments, and just do them. I was supposed to do them, and I did them, and my grade went up easily by simply just doing my work. So the team dynamics, even though me and Hayden, my partner, did not get to communicate a whole lot, um, we were still able to communicate and work together. The first part of the simulation was actually creating the business, and that makes very much sense. Um, we were supposed to make our coffee shop, make the name of it, make just how what it looks like on the inside, um, where it was located, I'm pretty sure was in there, just how we p- planned on it running, right? And so while we were doing this part of the project, right? And so we ended up exchanging phone numbers on Bryan, the website, and so we both got our phone number, each other's phone numbers, and we were able to complete the assignment with efficiency and a really good final grade and product. Um, we were able to communicate some things that we should change. We were able to tell each other what was good about the project. I'm pretty sure there was a disagreement or two on what we should do or how to format some of the presentation part of it. But me and my teammate did indeed use communication and teamwork skills to create the coffee shop itself. It was a great experience for me. Um, my partner lived in Nashville. I learned while talking to him on text, um, or I think it was Middle Tennessee, something like that. And I'm all the way over here in Knoxville, and so it was kind of fun to do a project with someone in a whole nother area code. It was fun to do it with someone I didn't know and get to know them a little bit and get to see what they can bring to the table. And it was fun to do that. It was good teamwork by the both of us. We both contributed to that specific part of the simulation, and it was very helpful for both of us. Um, and just the application of theoretical knowledge. Now, although I did learn things from Brian, I wanted to use an example I've learned from my dad, actually. My dad has told me for years and years, you do not always need the most expensive things or the best things in life. You always can save money. And I was able to apply this in the business simulation when making the weekly decisions. Sometimes there was a decision where I could order a different thing for the coffee shop, whether it be in new tables, new chairs, a new coffee maker. I feel like I was able to um, make the right decisions by saving money and being efficient with the company. Um, my dad has taught me that, and so I was able to apply that since of or because of his theoretical knowledge shared with me, and I was able to apply that with my business simulation. Just some final lessons learned. A huge final this lesson I've learned over this project and this course is just to do my work. And so since since I did not do my work throughout this course, my grade went down. I was failing at one point, as I've mentioned previously. And so that will continue to happen in life if I continue to not work at things. I will start failing at life or at my job or whatever it may be. I will be a failure if I do not work hard. Um, I have learned that even if you work really hard and it's not the greatest piece of work, but you did all that you could, um, you will do better in life. You'll do better in a school project. You'll do better in sports. You'll do better in anything there is. Just if you work hard and give it your all, you're and just give it all your ability, to the best of your ability, excuse me. Um, I feel like you will um, have a great life and you will succeed in life. And I kind of like summed up here. Um, but when my parents found out that I was not doing my work for Bryan College, they had a talk with me and I got in a little bit of trouble. Um, and I had to learn some lessons the hard way. And my parents told me, even you just got to work, you just got to do your work, you know. And so, even if it isn't your best, if you just give it your all and everything like that, um, it it's gonna help you in the long run. And so I applied that there, and I can apply to my life by always outworking any of my coworkers when I get a job here in the next few years full time. Um, in order to have a better reputation, which would make me higher up in the rankings, which would make have better pay, and I could obtain more responsibilities for this. And so this goes hand in hand in sports by working harder than anyone. And so I play sports a whole lot, and I've learned that if you work harder than the people that are maybe so skilled, then um, you're gonna get the starting spot or more minutes or whatever. Um, More than there's just a skill person who doesn't work hard at it. That goes hand in hand with the when just life in general. And so that's just some lessons I've learned in this project and over the past few years. But this project really was a awakening for me, uh, just to work hard in life and things will be better. Um, so conclusions, this simulation has taught me a whole lot about business. It's taught me about how to work hard and my work ethic. And thanks to this simulation, my life will be better. And I never thought whenever I was signing up for this class, I did not think that this would change my life for the better. It may sound cliche or weird to say, but it has changed my life and it has changed how I have worked hard at my high school work and just my um, schoolwork and all of my work in total, just in general. Um, it's just helped me out. And this was a huge part of that. And so Uh, I'm very thankful for this class and the materials that we've covered, all the quizzes and tests that helped me out. Um, so I wanted to say thank you, Professor Dalton. Thank you for putting up with me and giving me a second chance, and just always being a great teacher. Thank you, and this concludes the Teams simulation, the business simulation presentation for Cafe de Grande, and this is Colby Googe. Uh, Signing off.